Great meditation. Thank you. Thank you. What a glorious day it is here. And I want you to know that I feel great, having just had 4 dinners away from home. That's how I define the length of any trip that I take. How many dinners do I get to enjoy? It works for me. It works for me. And one of the reasons that I feel great today is that I made a conscious choice to feel great. It must always be conscious to be clear for me. Now, this choice does not come without requirements. Now, I can say, and you can say, and we can all say, gee, I feel great today. La, la, la. I feel great today. But just saying so doesn't make it so. Just by pulling up the blanket on your bed on a cold morning doesn't change the temperature outside of your bed. It's a cover-up in this case. So, but to say so is part of our becoming conscious. It moves us to the next part. To make it so, we must first believe it is so. To believe it is so, there must be clarity of mind. To believe it is so, there must be clarity in mind. Whose mind, you might ask? Where should it be clear? Whose mind? My mind? Well, partly. The mind of the one saying it is so must be clear. Your mind for you, my mind for me, as part of the one mind. As that we teach here, there's only one mind. And we live and move and have our being in this one mind. And that's what I am more of the time more conscious of, is that oneness. Well, the principles and insights that are referenced in this teaching, the science of mind, offer lots of concepts for our understanding of how this works through us. And the founder of this teaching, the science of mind, and the author of the Science of Mind textbook, Dr. Holmes, penned this, and I quote, "The study of the science of mind is a study of first cause, mind, or that invisible essence, that ultimate stuff and intelligence from which everything comes, the power back of creation." End of quote. Well, the science of mind is the study of first cause, that which comes first. That which comes first. First cause. It says first cause. That which comes first seems to be just a thought. That's what I thought when I first began this teaching. However, the real power, the power back of any effect or creation, is the belief behind and into that thought or idea. It's not just a thought, it's the belief behind it. The more clarity of mind and thought and emotion that we bring to our choices, the less lumps and bumps and diversions we encounter along the way. Now hear this. We are always at choice. We are always at some sort of choice. Clarity, however, is optional. Clarity is optional. How often have you chosen something out of fear or confusion or doubt? I have. Not as often anymore. It'll happen again, I'm sure, but I catch myself in that thought sooner than later now. That's the beauty of understanding belief and thought. Well, this month has been devoted, as many of you know, to celebrating the theme of family. And 3 weeks ago, I spoke to the scientific findings relating to human DNA, noting that research has proven we can trace our genetic evolution back through our ancestry. That's common knowledge. I think it's great. Don't you? It's great. I haven't found a whole lot of dirt yet, and I'm so disappointed. I used a statement then, and I'll share it again in today's lesson, as I feel it is still relevant. And it's fate makes your relatives, choice makes your family. Today, this is my family. You're all my family. And the word fate, by definition, is the expected result of normal development. Linear. Or stated differently, fate is as some sort of predetermined experience, maybe by a sky god. I don't believe that, but some people do. Well, it's my fate in life. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm this way because... Not my cause, but because somebody else told me. Not my cause. Many feel fate is what we get without having to sit. Let me start that over. This is very important to me. Many feel fate is what we get without having a say in our lives. We do have a say in our lives. Well, one of those fate comments is, it's my lot in life. This attitude is a setup for disaster. There is no such thing, in my mind, as a predetermined experience outside of ourselves. To live from that belief is to play a no-win game. It's the game I call victim. It's the victim game. I've played it. I would assume one or two others have played it somewhere in the world. Well, I used to be a part-time victim. Not anymore. I am not a victim. I'm a co-creator. You like that? I'm a co-creator. We are all co-creators in our lives. And the more clarity we have about that one, the clearer our experience. You and I are the ones that pick the ideas and make the decisions that contribute to what comes around the bend. And here they are. Here we are. Here we are. Life is a series of choices, one after the other, each seasoning the result, each affecting those that have come before even. It's like cooking soup. It's like cooking soup. What's your favorite recipe for, say, vegetable soup? What are your ingredients? Each of us has our unique blend of preferences for our vegetable soup, don't we? And it all tastes different. It all tastes different. We each have a different idea what goes into the mix. Same is true with life. Same goes for restaurants. What are you hungry for? You can scan the menu, but you can't eat until you place your order. What are we ordering for our lives? What are we ordering up? I've made a few not so tasty decisions in my life. I have. Some on the menu, some from my life. But the question remains, do I order that one again? Do I want that one again? Did it taste really good? Or was it bitter? I try not to. But sometimes I forget. The same holds true in consciousness with regard to any situation of our lives. Like it, order it again. Don't like it, don't order it. Sounds simple, huh? The truth is there's always another item on the menu of our experience. And in any given situation, the choice is made clear when we remember the powerful potential of each moment and every action. It's the reciprocal nature of spirit. Spirit is non-denominational. It's not attached. It only knows how to reciprocate. What you put in, you get out. It's very clear. Now, I want to example the powerful potential of each moment and every action relating to our trip to Philadelphia last weekend. The weather was beautiful. It was the perfect time to go. But backing up many years, where does our center sit here in Philadelphia Square? What is the building that we're in? Designed after All Swedes Church in Philadelphia. So this whole complex was built back in the 80s. I didn't like it much then. That's too far out. It's too far out. And then 5 years ago, zooming ahead, we went to meet a friend of ours, which turned out some other the bride, in New York City, and got to meet the bride for the wedding we attended. And we told her upon leaving New York City that, Sarah, when you get married, we're coming to your wedding. We set an intention. That was 5 years ago, before Greater Chico, before 555 Flying V, before 40 Constitution Drive, Suite E. We were thinking we're going back to New York. Well, the bride said, no, we're going to Philadelphia. I go, Philadelphia? What for? I want to go to New York. Well, as you know, it's perfect. We had not seen Philadelphia before. And we thought, oh, we can look up the church, which we did. If you've seen the e-blast, the center line on your email, those of you who are signed up, we sent a picture. And the towers resembles like 90% the one in Philadelphia. And so that intention was set a long time ago, and it took all of the pieces along the way, saying yes or no to get us right here today. And so flying home from Philadelphia, we wanted to come home early. We got to the airport at 5:30 in the morning. We were scheduled for a 3:30.